43 degrees down at the other side of the bed, and it's 43 degrees in here because we've got our little milk house style heater set up right there. It's 7:30 in the morning. We just got up, and it's 18 degrees out and feels like 10 outside here in Andrews, Texas.
Let's repeat that.
18 degrees feels like 10. So our coming to Andrews to be able to stay in the van and plug in and run this heater all night was a great plan. Sherry had a great idea to do that.
It wasn't windy.
It was a beautiful night's sleep. No wind, very dark, very quiet. The Chamber of Commerce here, like I mentioned, lets you do this for free for up to 3 nights. So thankful for that. Having it be 43 degrees on a lower part too, so Bayley was comfortable, weren't you? Huh? Pretty comfortable overall. Yeah, so having it be 43 degrees at that low point in the van. I was actually warm overnight, so I had to strip off my socks. I slept with my socks to begin with.
Yeah, because we're higher up, but down below it was.
Yeah, so 43 degrees there.
In our garage, it's 34.
The garage is 34. Yes, the temperature in the garage is 34. So hopefully that's the last night of extreme cold. Hopefully the more south and east we get, we're going to get into warmer temperatures. So
we're grateful for Andrew.
Oh yes, so thankful. And Andrews. Yeah.
So we'll go spend money and buy some donuts in Andrews.
Yeah, there's like 4 donut shops or something like that here in Andrews.
Like donuts in Andrews.
And multiple coffee shops and things. So I think we're going to go spend some money here and maybe go out and have breakfast. That's probably not a bad idea. We are thankful that this was available for us. So we just went and had breakfast at the Huddle House, which was just a few miles down the road from the Chamber of Commerce. And we're back here. I want to go in and check out this memorial to veterans and this whole display they have set up in their side yard here. So this is the Chamber of Commerce building here. There's a historical marker on the other side with a historical house from the 1800s from one of the first settlers in the area. Waiting on the dog. Waiting on the dog. All right, come on in. This is very well done. So it's the Andrews County Veterans Memorial. I'll take a picture of this. I hope I can wait until the sun gets that shadow away from the text on that monument there. But it highlights all of our major wars and conflicts. So a Civil War starting here. I think on the back of that is the Spanish-American War, and then the major wars: World War I, II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, and then the Iraqi War, fighting against terrorism. The front side of this has tiles with some images on it depicting each period in time, and then the back side tells a little bit about the history, what was going on at the time, the presidents who were serving during the war, or all the wars, Roosevelt, World War II, Kennedy, Vietnam, Truman during the Korean War. So very well done. If you're ever in Andrews, Texas, this is really, really informative. This is wonderful to have this here for public to walk through. So all these individual stones here depict the wars. Benches dedicated to all of the branches of the military. And then up here, these are all engraved with names of Andrews County residents who served in the military and who have passed on, either died in service or came home and later passed on. So the front and backs of all of these are engraved. There's a lot of the World War II, Persian Gulf. I saw Vietnam War. I think Vietnam War is on the other side of the Persian Gulf War stone. Very nicely done. And then over here are like Purple Heart, dedicated to, died either died or killed or missing in action over here for some different wars. Purple Heart recipients and different medals of honor. And each, so World War II, the boots, the rifle, the helmet, I mean, they're all depicting what they wore during World War II versus Vietnam, versus Operation Iraqi Freedom, you know, the different style. This is really impressive. So, we have stopped for the night at Brady Lake Campground. There's a lake. This is the campground. All along the trees here are primitive tent sites, and then there's some more along the water there. In front of me and kind of all around me are the sites with power, you know, for your RVs or things you need to plug in. Back here, there's a bunch of cabins back in this direction. And here's the bathroom. And here we are. We paid for a tent site, but none of the tent sites are very level. We can't get our rig off the road into the tent site, and the roadway isn't very level. So we originally opted to park, originally thought we'd park down here, in one of these tent sites down here, just kind of off the road a little bit, but it wasn't very level. And we didn't want to walk all the way up here to the bathrooms because we're going to shower. Sherry already showered tonight before dinner. I just had my dinner. It's about 6 o'clock, I think. And yeah, it's about 6 o'clock because it was like 10 to 6 last I looked. So she showered, came back to the van, we had dinner, fed the dog. I just took the dog for a walk. I'm gonna go shower now and turn in for the night. Might shower again tomorrow, I don't know. We found this on iOverlander. Some people said it was free, other people said no, you've got to pay. So we did a little research and actually called ahead and talked to the gal at the store right down the road that they kind of run the campground. And yeah, it's $10 for a primitive site that includes use of the bathroom, shower, all that. So we thought, well, let's just go get a shower. This is about the halfway point from where we were last night in Andrews to the Austin area to see my aunt and uncle. So we thought, we'll just do this. We'll spend tomorrow night north of Austin and go see them on Sunday. That's the plan anyway. So I'm gonna go take a nice hot shower. Sherry said it's very warm, which is good because it's cold again tonight. Not supposed to be as cold as last night. Last night was 18. Tonight's supposed to be in the low to mid 40s, so that's not too terrible. Good foggy morning to you. It's 50 degrees out. It's beautiful out, temperature-wise. And we slept in. It's 8 o'clock. Wow. Sherry's out here somewhere, walking Bayley. Don't see her. Oh, there she is. She's down by, there's a fish shack down there. She's out checking that out. I will go down there in a little while. It was a very, very comfortable night. It's 53 in the van right now, or when we woke up. So it didn't get cold much at all. It's a heavy, misty fog this morning. Sherry was out walking Bayley this morning and came down here to the fish house. There's a dog. Say good morning to your fans, Bayley. Fish house is here.
I don't know what my hair's doing. I don't know if you're going to show me on.
Oh, you're fine. Mine is...
I stumbled out of bed and took Bailey out.
I know. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did too. So we're going to go check out this fish house. I have no idea what it is. Place to fish.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay. Let's go see. Come on, Bailey. Bailey's been down here, so she's a pro at this ramp. She's like, oh yeah. Come on. That's very quiet and peaceful. Okay, let's go check out the fish house. she just go right in?
Yep.
Let's go see. Oh, this is awesome. A place for you to fish out of the weather. No kidding. No lights? Huh. No power?
No, there's power because there's lights on there.
Oh.
Maybe it takes a little bit.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. This is really cool. What a great idea.
This is neat.
This is really neat. So you can come in here and fish when it's cold out, bad weather, wind, rain. What a great idea.
It's insulated.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's actually very well insulated. That's nice thick foam.
It's got power in here.
This is cool. Here, let's go walk around the outside.
Somebody caught fish.
Yeah, then they got a cleaning station here. Sink. Nice. This is really a neat idea. So this is the fish house on Brady Lake in Brady, Texas.
Take my phone. I take a picture of that.
I got my phone. Yeah, this is awesome.
That's the primitive area over there.
Coming back up from walking Bayley this morning, just give you an overview, a better overview this morning of where we are versus our last night video. It was a little dark last night. There's the bathrooms, there's the van.
That's where we camped, right by the bathroom.
We stayed right there. Yep.
We're the only ones here. Why not?
I know. There's no other campers here. There's a couple people in these cabins that are back here, but no other RVs or anything. So yeah, just quick, the main road is out that way. Over here along these trees is all the tent sites. And they go down around, there's the fish house down there. Tent sites make the corner and go along the outer edge of the roadway there over to, I don't know if you can see, there's a picnic table in the trees over there. And the rest is all for motorhomes, RVs, trailers. Anybody needs to plug in. All these sites have power. Tent sites do not. And on the other side of the trees over there is the primitive area. So it's just, there's absolutely no hookups or anything over there, and no bathrooms over there either. So
I think there's bathrooms. I don't think there's showers.
I think she said no. I think she said no access to facilities at all over there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
It's warm out.
I said that.
It's like
No,
50 degrees.
I know. It's
Very
great.
nice.
I'll take it. We'll take warm.
Yeah.
It's comfortable to sleep last night, so. Okay.
All right. We're gonna cook up some
Eggs and bacon?
leftover
leftover.
from the Huddle House breakfast yesterday.
Leftover. You got chicken fried steak. I've got some hash browns. We can throw some eggs in there.
And then maybe we'll cook up, we've got some chicken we have to cook up. So maybe we do that while we're here, while it's nice.
Maybe, yeah. All right. Well, let's get doing our thing. We survived a crazy day. Hi, Bayley. We survived a crazy Saturday in Costco, just north of Austin, Texas. Wow.
We were pretending it was Christmas.
It was like,
But we got
Christmas.
An excellent parking spot.
That's the thing. When we're driving anywhere like a Costco or a Walmart where it's busy or anything, we got to look for a pull-through, because we really can't fit in just one. We stick out quite a bit. So finding a pull-through was hard. We snagged a really nice one, like Sherry said, on the far corner of the lot, the far end, right next to a grass, a curb.
So all good.
All good.
We survived.
And I think we were only in there for about an hour. Maybe a little more.
Wasn't that bad.
No.
I mean, it was super, super busy.
It was Christmas on steroids, the crowd.
But we knew that going into it.
We did. Holy.
So all good.
Man.
Now we're starving. Having a banana.
Yep, we went past lunch and it was too busy to stop at the food court and get anything, so we're just gonna down a banana and head on. We're gonna go probably about 20 minutes more east, and we're gonna stay at a Walmart overnight before we see my aunt and uncle tomorrow. 7:30 Sunday morning. We spent the night here at our new favorite term, the Wal-a-day Inn. Sherry said that the other day. I got a kick out of that. Thought that was pretty funny. We stayed here last night because we're about 20 minutes from my aunt and uncle's place, and we're gonna go see them in about 3 hours this morning. We are going to go to a park that's just around the corner from their house and hang out, let Bailey play a little bit, kind of organize things. We did a Costco shopping trip yesterday, and we did a little shopping here at Walmart, so we've got things just kind of around that we need to tuck away. We'll take care of that this morning before we go visiting. It wasn't the quietest of nights here. I slept okay, but I'm one of those weird people that everybody hates. I can sleep through anything. There's a lot of just traffic in the parking lot, people talking. It's a Saturday night, and there's fast food places just right next to us pretty much. So I'm assuming that's had a little bit to do with the noise level. Let's see, so Sherry's in the back getting dressed. That's why we have our curtains pulled. Yeah, we're just gonna get breakfast and head out to a park, hang out there for a while and visit my family. I haven't seen my aunt and uncle in over 30 years, so it'd be good to see them again and just kind of reconnect. So, all right, that's the plan for the day. Let's get going. We hung out here at Balcones District Park. Balcones District Park. Had a great visit with my aunt and uncle this morning. We spent about 3 hours hanging out with them. We will definitely be back when we come through this area again. It might be in February on our way home. We're not sure. Let's see, we let Bailey run a little bit at the park here. Played, went for about a half a mile walk, had lunch, and now we're gonna head off to the library, maybe? There's a library north of us. Where are we here? Round Rock? Round Rock, thank you. I'm drawing a blank. Round Rock Library, upload a video. I have a single video to upload. Oh. And then we're gonna spend the night at a Cracker Barrel? Possibly. In the Round Rock area. We're gonna go to Petco though, either tonight or tomorrow. We need to get some dog food. That's about it for our day, and then we're gonna start heading east. I think we're trying to figure out how best to do this because we're going all the way to the Keys, the Florida Keys. So, you know, I don't want to just plug in my uncle's address in the Keys because that's kind of silly. There's a lot to do along the way. So we're going to pick little points along the way. And
avoiding big cities, I think.
Avoiding big cities. So the first place we plugged in is Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That'll just get us, that's like 8 hours from here. So that'll get us the next 2.5 days of travel. If we find something fun to do along the way, we'll do that. We'll kind of do it like we did the Appalachian Trail. We'll just do little snippets at a time, you know, from point A to B, something fun in between. Then we'll plug in a new point B, something fun in between. Probably the best way to do it, just in little chunks instead of a full, you know, whatever it is, 2,000 miles or whatever. So that's that. What time is it? 2:30 in the afternoon. We're gonna get on with our rest of our chores, do some errands, and find Cracker Barrel and call it a night. What happened? Ready? Go! So we found a park. We're letting Bailey play, get some exercise this morning. Had a really comfortable night at Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel!
In Round Rock, Texas. That was really nice. We tucked in behind a shipping container. We didn't film that.
We didn't?
There was a shipping container in the parking lot right next to the bus and RV parking with, you know, the longer lanes for parking. Oh. And we tucked in behind that, and it blocked the road noise and it blocked the wind. And I'm glad we did that because I woke up several times during the night just randomly and heard the wind gust and the van kind of moved a little. So I'm glad we had a little protection behind that container. So we're gonna let Bailey play a little. From this point on, well, until we get to Florida, we don't have any schedule, no plans, no commitments. So we're gonna take our time getting to Florida. We hope to see my friend Suzanne, my high school friend Suzanne. She lives in the Plant City area, which is just around Tampa. So that's the next thing we're gonna do. Until then, we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. I think we're only gonna drive about 3 hours today.
Gonna shoot for Sam Houston National Park.
Yep, the National Forest.
National Forest.
Yep, Sam Houston National Forest. That's the goal.
Which might be enough because it's kind of windy today.
Yeah, we'll just see. So it's, from this point forward, it's only January 10th. We're just gonna slow and steady our way to Florida. No commitments, no plans. just enjoy the ride. Well, not that we haven't been enjoying the ride, but just really just lay back and enjoy the ride. If you want to drive for 3 hours, we'll drive for 3 hours. If you want to drive for 6, we'll drive for 6. Doesn't matter. Woo. Bailey's getting exercise. We've not had exercise.
Not today.
Nope. We might walk a little. There's a trail here. We'll see where that goes a little bit, but it's windy and it's chilly.
We'll probably get to our destination.
Probably. There. Yeah, we can't walk there. You're right.
Lots of trails there.
Okay. Woo. Back to the dog. This is Kelly's Pond Campground. The pond, which is more like a puddle, is right over there. There's actually 2 little separate pond areas. There's a pit toilet right there. It's a national forest. It's in the Sam Houston National Forest. I think it's free.
Kind of a confusing
We're a little
national forest as of right now.
We're a little confused. There's fee envelopes, but the fee envelopes are at the trailhead. And the trailhead is a multi-use, Bailey, get out of there. It's a multi-use trail, so you can have, you know, 4-wheelers and things on that trail. So we're a little confused about that. We'll do a little more research and find out. But I think we're going to stay here for a couple days, at least in this area for a couple days.
Yeah.
We might just stay in this spot. This is kind of nice. Yeah. It's quiet, it's peaceful. We've got good view of the sky for solar. We can make sure our batteries stay charged.
There was a lot of pull-offs prior to coming into here.
Mm-hmm. There were, yeah, the road.
A little muddy here and there.
Yeah, the road comes in right through there, comes this way. And this is just a dirt Forest Service road. And there were, like Sherry said, a lot of pull-offs on the way in. But this seems like...
On a Monday, you know, this is quiet. I could see on the weekend this might fill up with off-roaders or something.
Yeah, but this looks good.
So
what are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to roll. I'm going to get dirty again
Oh
for
boy,
you.
all right.
I'm going to get dirty again.
You just go ahead.
Because I'm like Velcro.
Yep, it's all right. It's your trip too. Don't get in the fire pit. You get all ashes all over you.
Take it off.
Oh, good dog.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right. Great. All right. Well, this is it for now.
For now.
Yep.
Until somebody tells us.
This isn't wilderness camping. We tucked into an Escapees RV park. This is Rainbows End Escapees Park here in Livingston, Texas. We did laundry today, we showered. Basically we were looking for a place to stay and we knew we needed to do laundry and we probably should shower, so we thought, oh, let's just do that. It's kind of going to be on our way east as we move our way into Florida. We thought, let's just do it. So here we are. We've had dinner, we've got all our chores done. We are taking Bailey out for a walk here in a minute. Rolling, dog. Rolling, dog. That's it, just rolling. Wow. Oh, let's see. I gotta put you on leash. We gotta walk on leash. You gonna take her? Yeah. This place is massive. I think it's the headquarters for Rainbow's End here in Livingston, Texas. So that's probably part of the reason why it's so big. But we're gonna go find a spot for Bailey to run and play and get some exercise. And yeah, have some fun before it rains, because it's supposed to rain.
We just found that out. Whoops, I forgot to check the weather.